Jane Spelman, and I'm the Content and Media Manager of EnviroAge, and
I'm Lainey Wright. I'm the lead developer of EnviroAge.
And today we are going to be washing clothes, and we're doing that in a more eco-friendly way than you'd be used to. So normally we use things like electric washers and dryers and stuff that use a lot of energy, especially washers, which use a lot of water and a lot of energy, and dryers, which just use a lot of energy, and it's kind of wasteful. So today we're just going to be showing you how to do that in a more environmentally friendly way, because we're not trying to waste a bunch of energy here.
Alright, so now that we've explained why it's harmful for our environment, let's move on to hand washing. So hand washing is a very good alternative to the normal washer we use. That is because of the electricity and energy that goes into spinning all of those clothes and washing it. Instead of that energy being used by the washer, it's going to be from energy of us. So our hands are going to be doing it. So, when you normally put it in your washer, you use a lot of detergents. Like so. We have the main brand name, and then on the back we have the list of ingredients. Now if you go through and sit through this list of ingredients, it will have a lot of words that you don't know or don't understand. Don't worry, we are in the exact same boat. But we all know that a lot of chemicals go into making detergents. They are very much unlike soap. They do their job for the washer because that's what they're intended for, but when we are hand washing, we're just going to be using a bar of soap. We're doing this because we are going to be dumping these outside just to give back to the environment, and we don't want to kill the plants outside if we decide to water them, or the grass outside. And just like in general, if we're going to be dumping these, you don't want to put harmful chemicals into plants. So after some research, we have found that most hand soaps are eco-friendly. Some good alternative for detergents, there's a lot of eco-friendly detergents like ECOS or Biopack or Oasis, just like that. As well as non-detergent options like soap nuts, laundry balls, powder detergents are never good. Only use liquid detergents if you're going to even pour it outside. But you can also use shampoo and conditioners such as Aubrey Organics or Everyday Shea or Dr. Bronner's. In general, they don't normally harm them. And for soaps, like what we are going to be using, you can do Oasis All-Purpose Cleaner, Dr. Bronner's Pure-Castile Liquid Soap, and most glycerin-based soaps. So those are normally good for, glycerin-based soaps are normally good for dry or sensitive skin, and this one is for sensitive skin. So we are going to be using that today. It is Dove.
Alright, and we're going to start washing these clothes just by dunking this bar of soap into the water and lathering it up. Just trying to get that water nice and soapy before we add the first piece of cloth. This is just a towel or a washcloth. You do want to use thinner fabric for this because we're going to be air drying them, and it'll take less time if the fabric is not super thick. So it's not as effective when washing sweaters or thicker materials with this method. So obviously there's lots of pros and cons to this method, but if you're just washing a few pieces of clothing and they're thin, then you can just go ahead and throw them in water with some soap. And yeah, we're just getting the soap nice and lathery, nice and soapy. And I'm just kind of tumbling the cloth around. We're going to wait a few minutes and come back. Alright, we've waited around 3 to 5 minutes, just whatever works for you. And we're going to start wringing out all these towels, washcloths, whatever you're washing. Getting all that soapy water out. You might have to dunk it a few times just to get rid of all that soap residue, because we don't want that in our clothes. It'll give it almost a greasy feeling, and that's never fun. And especially if you have sensitive skin, that oiliness from the soap residue, while it won't hurt you, it might irritate your skin a little bit if you're super sensitive. But again, the soap we used is skin sensitive, so it shouldn't hurt too much if there is some soap residue left over. And we're just gonna throw these in our rinsing bucket, trying to get rid of all that soap and getting these nice and clean. Now we're getting rid of our soapy water to focus on getting these all ready to dry. So we're gonna start wringing out all that excess water and making sure they're all ready to get dried. And you don't need to worry about how wrinkly these are getting because of all the wringing, because we're gonna lay these out nice and flat while we're air drying them. So it'll almost be like they're being ironed without having to be ironed. So that's a nice. And I'm just prepping these for when we're gonna set them out to air dry and continually wringing them, getting all that excess water out, just laying them next to the rinsing bucket. And here we go, laying them all out nice and flat like that. And we're setting them long ways so that if they do drip, it won't be too bad on the floor.
And that is how you wash your clothes. We have hand washed and rinsed, and now we have them setting to dry, and we just gotta leave them for maybe 24 hours at the most because they're not a super thick fabric. But if they were thicker, you might just want to leave them for longer just to make sure they're completely dry. But other than that, that is how you wash your clothes. Eco-friendly style.